Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time we fought some red caps in the swamp and managed to not die, which was a bit of a close call. And today, who knows where we're going to be going, but before we get to that, a little bit of news. It is the 1st of July, as I'm currently recording, and on the old Twitters, there has been an announcement from Larian Studios that next week, on the 8th of July, at 11 AM PT, that's 6 PM British summertime, they are going to be doing the Panel from Hell 3. Twitch plays A Most Noble Sacrifice. And so we can expect new information regarding Patch 5's content update and some other fun and frivolities. Frivolities? That's not the word I want, but I don't care. So that will be coming in a week, and then I guess it'll be a couple of weeks after that that the patch might get pushed. And if that's the case, the likelihood is that save files from patch 4 might be prevented from going to patch 5 if I want to play with the new content, which I surely will. And so who knows how long we have left with Bo. But for right now, let's see what this kind fellow has going on.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
Lovely. Who are you?
Today, the same as you. A humble supplicant. Come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it. To bargain.
It's not a lair, it's a house.
A charming sight, to be sure. But the prettiest web still has a spider sitting at its center. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
And so, what do you want?
Of course. I'm a hunter who lost his prey, and here I am seeking help from something worse. But she thrives on suffering. Once she hears what awaits my quarry when I catch him, she will help.
And... oh, I would like to trade. Do you have... I thought you were going to have fun weapons and stuff. Alright, I will always take healing potions. Acid arrows and gold arrows I do not need, but I will take your healing potions from you. Thank you ever so much. Alright, well, that's his life then. And there's a potion of healing here that is not stealing, so we'll take that as well. So, after the red cap situation last time, I must say I'm feeling a little fragile, especially thinking about going up against the hag and all her cronies underneath there. But if we can get through the very first part of the encounter, where we just kind of get her to disappear with Mayrina rather than trying to attack us immediately, we can probably get through to attack her followers at the very least. Probably not going on all the way to her immediately. But hey, let's just have a conversation and see how that goes.
You have a face. I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady.
I'm not gonna apologize to a hag.
I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
I wonder if you could just kill Mayrina.
My brothers, you saw them.
They stopped by to pass on their congratulations. Said they'll be waiting for you at home.
Oh. But why didn't they come in to see me?
All they left was a message, which I passed on, didn't I? Don't be stressing. And you, hush. Don't be upsetting the girl with such things.
Where are her brothers now?
You cheeky thing. Sutton Farm, north of Baldur's Gate. Check if you like. But I think you have bigger
I
problems.
should have dragged the bodies in.
That regular swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
I'm a drow, not a human. Which is peculiar.
I told you that girl is none of your business. Keep that hole under your nose shut. I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it. Last warning.
No, this woman is clearly in trouble.
You want to play the hero so badly? Fine. Let's make this interesting.
Are we going to full combat right now? Because I'll be mad. She's very pretty though, isn't she? Okay, we are going to full combat right now. However, do we want to try and solve this situation? We have an oil barrel left. Dropping it is a free action. Moving it there is a free action. And then perhaps we just pop in one of those. Okay, that was not a successful explosion of an oil barrel, apparently. We don't have our breathe fire anymore because we took a long rest, which makes me sad. And as bonus actions go, there's not really much else we can be doing. We could cover our weapon in poison. That's not really what we're going for. Poisonous fumes. 1d4 poison damage every turn and gains disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks. Okay, that's not how I expected that to go, but sure. Please heal and then consider just retreating. Doors, thank you. Right, so we are... Doors. We are on fire, we are poisoned. It's not gone well. Alright, so she's run to her undercave, healed, and become invisible down here in her lair. It's weird that they've given us the camera down here, but let's pop up back to us. How long is this poison going to last? Will an antitoxin or some such get rid of this? Fire resistance, sleep, vitality, roaring thunder, acid. I thought we had antitoxins. Not that I ever expected them to work. Did not work. But we have advantage on saving throws against poison now. Alright. Let's take a short rest. You cannot rest while party member is something or other. Probably in the course of being injured. Oh, we're in turn-based mode still. That's me being dumb. Alright, we'll take one more pip of poison. An hour passed, but our poisoned condition remains. At least the poison in this room has disappeared. No, it hasn't. God damn it. 14 turns remaining on that. I'm going to let this poison dissipate a second. Well, the poison we are suffering from has gone. Let's go and visit the well.
A fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.
Sounds delicious.
The warm rush of power flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better.
So, for our trouble from the well, we feel refreshed. Max HP increased by 10 until next long rest. So we now have 42 max HP. Which should go a long way to making us feel better in here. This poison says 14 turns remaining, but it is not going anywhere. I assume it's not going to combust because it would have been the explosion with the barrel. But now what I'm also thinking is that if the hag is going to be on that ledge later on, we might want a barrel to try and knock her down through it, because as much as killing her for loot might be welcome, killing her to have us stay alive might be more prevalent a thing to consider. So the question becomes, what can we achieve without what can we achieve without going down to kill the hag directly right now? Traveller's chest. How many traps are we going to see coming through this water? None, but 6 gold is not that big a prize. Random crates. Nothing there. Now, are we stuck on this side of the swamp? We failed a perception check. That's surely going to go really well for us in a minute. Frankly, I'd just like to be out of the swamp again for a hot minute.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Alright. So, saving that for later, I think. What I would like to do is head north-northwest. But there's going to be some big fights along the way once we get north of the Blighted Village. Because there is a room past the Burning Mansion where we try and go and save somebody who's dying within that is full of explosive barrels. And I would like those for many of the combats to come. But also, right here we do have the Goblin encampment. And as a drow, we should be able to just kind of waltz in. And we've long rested, so we have our illithid powers available to us. So why not just kind of come in and say hello and see how it goes? Hello. That's how all drow talk, I promise. Game auto-saved.
We'll need a cover story.
Intelligence failed. Oh dear. I should have been wearing my crown of intelligence. Alright, they're just happy enough to let the drow come through. which is lovely. Let's swap headwear real quickly for what might be to come.
Stop fidgeting.
Crown, crown.
God, cold fleas from
And what I might like to do is actually try and see if we can't get branded with the mark of the Absolute, so that we might be able to take advantage of many and varied magic items that require his or her mark going forwards. So let's see what we can do here. We've got our high intelligence headband on. We have been welcomed into the camp without issue.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
It's Volo. Hello, Volo. This person's a merchant. Do they have anything we want?
Welcome, your greatness. I've got some good stuff if you're looking to buy.
Let me see what you have. Oh, shiny weapons. +1 war pick. +1 great axe. +1 great sword. +1 great club. What are we rocking? Steel forged sword. 1d6 +1 piercing. 1d8 +1 piercing. What I really need to figure out is what are we proficient with? Because if we find like a +1 longsword or something that's not heavy, that would be ideal. And so this is 1d8 +1. Oh, it's not finesse, and we have 18 dex and like no strength. That's why we're using what we're using. Alright, well, I will clear you out of all your potions, sir. I'm always welcome for new potions. Especially the big ones.
Been a pleasure, your greatness.
There's also some traders inside that have some very good looking gear, if I recall. But I've never just walked in the front door. But hey, if there was ever a time to try, I guess.
No, go inside. Inside. Boring.
Yeah, it might be boring, but are you saying I can't go, or... No, I can go.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Right. So we can use our illithid powers now if we need to. Or we can just go drow. I'm going to save the illithid.
You one of those moonrise types then? Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragslin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minfara. Could be her blood by the looks of you.
I've got an audience with her.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear.
Well, that went about as well as can be expected. Is there anything else in this chamber? I don't think I've ever really been in here.
Those fiends almost got past.
Alright. We'll just waltz on through.
Once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
And here, we are in the Goblin's chambers. There is True Soul Priestess Gut round the back. Can't get my camera that far around, but there are the other two leaders. And so maybe we will try and get branded, but that will have to wait for next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please do consider subscribing or pressing that like button. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.